Hello everyone, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to, I would say, my second type of favorite video to film, second to a Sephora haul, and that's a TJ Maxx and Marshalls haul. Listen, you guys, their clothes have been on point here lately. I mean, they have been hitting it right every single time, and I'm like, I don't need this much. But you go in and you're like, oh my goodness, this isn't gonna be here next time. So what do? You buy it. Next thing you know, you have bags full of clothes. So we've got a couple of house products that I'm really excited about, quite a few clothes products, and I am super excited to share with you what I picked up. So if you're interested in seeing what I picked up for this more collective TJ Maxx Sephora haul, no, TJ Maxx Marshalls haul, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I've got a lot to get through and a shorter amount of time to get through it in, so I'm going to kind of move quickly. The majority of this, I think, is going to be clothing. There's a couple of really awesome household items as well, but let's just go ahead and get started. I picked up 2 of the Dashing Diva nail strips. So you guys know that here lately for the last few months, I've really mainly been using Dashing Diva nail strips for my nails. You can get it at your grocery store, at Ulta, at Walmart even, and at Marshalls, TJ Maxx as well. Now, I am going to be completely honest with you. I've only ever used one pack that I've purchased from Marshalls, and I can't tell because if they're a little bit older, maybe they don't stick as well, because I did have one peel off, which is very, very unusual. So I don't know, we're going to take another chance on these. This is the most neon pink I have ever seen in a nail color, and I'm here for it. These were $4.99, and then this is almost like a mermaid lilac. It's a shimmer purple that I don't think is going to come across on camera, but it is absolutely lovely. Now, typically I don't go for the solids like this. I like the ones that have those accent nails that are a little bit more expensive, but these just totally drew me in, and I was like, I will try those. Okay, next I picked up a dress that, here's the thing, I don't usually pay this much for an article of clothing. It is rare. So you know that I really had to have loved it for me to pay this much. It was $59.99. I had about $10 left on a gift card. So I definitely put it towards this. But it is a, you know how right now these maxi dresses, these midi dresses, like the tie sleeves, the spaghetti strap sleeves, they are a thing, the tie backs. So this particular one, now I will tell you, it is a little low in the front because it comes down to the end of the middle, and so of my boobs. So I am going to stitch it, just add like a quick little stitch right here just to kind of cinch it up, just because I don't ever really go that low. But it has the empire waist right here. It is the tie open back, so I love that style, and it is long, and it's got the like ruffle end right here, and it's just very, very pretty. It has the buttons. I imagine it was this expensive because it was House of Harlow, and so those are, that brand or that line is typically very expensive. House of Harlow, I feel like has been around for a little bit. Isn't that Nicole Richie's brand? I don't know. I think so. Anyways, but I have seen a few of the clothing items by the brand trickle in, so if that is something of interest to you, I highly recommend going to your local Marshalls or TJ Maxx. Next, I picked up a dress that I have already used. It was actually my birthday dress. And it is by BOG Collective, which I did not know was a more expensive brand as well. I always thought it was one of those brands that just always came to Marshalls and TJ Maxx. It's like a lesser known brand. But when I Googled it, it's like at Nordstrom, and they have their own website, and the dresses are actually quite pricey. Anyways, it's another one of these very long dresses. I love the colors. I have been on the hunt for like a teal blue in this type of floral print for a while. And it also has like the ruffle end, and it's very long. It's got these, the spaghetti straps are kind of these ruched type of, you know, almost reminds me of a bungee cord. And then it does have empire waist and tie in the back. Now, I am typically an extra small. They didn't have that. They had small, and by tying it a little extra tight, it worked out just fine. The extra small would have been better because it would have been a little less material, but that's okay. I love this one so much, and it was $24.99, and very happy that I ran into that. So along the lines of BOG Collective, I had also picked this one up. And I picked it up in the intent to pick one or the other for my birthday and return one, the one that I didn't use. But I enjoyed that one so much, and the material was so comfortable, so breathable. Listen, I know a lot of the country's getting these triple-digit temperatures, we are kind of used to it in South Texas, although this has been the hottest summer on record. Even in this kind of temperature, that dress held up very well. So I almost kind of was like, then I really don't want to return this one. This one is also spaghetti strap, has that, I don't even know what this is called, but the super stretchy type of, you know, top. And then it's got multiple colors going down. It's not as long as the one I just showed you, but it is still very, very lovely. I'm trying to find, what is this, like a slit or, oh, it does have a slit on the side. No, it doesn't. This is the front. What am I talking about? Okay. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't like slits on the side. Anyways, and I was like, oh, I guess this dress is going back. No, it's not. Okay, so it's got buttons on the front, and then when the buttons end, this part of this color just kind of opens up. Anyways, also $24.99. I was just super happy to have run into those, and that one is in an extra small. Next are some pants. I love a good comfy pair of more formal like slacks for church and sometimes for work. But I like them to be comfortable here lately. And so I found, now I don't know what brand this is. It's C by One, and it's a pull-on wide length, ankle length pant. It does tie in the front. These were $19.99 at my local TJ Maxx. And the length, so it is a very wide leg, and it literally goes right up to my ankle and stops. And I love that because I can wear flats if I want to. I don't have to wear heels so that they don't drag. They're super comfortable. They almost remind me of like paper bag shorts from the waist area. They are super comfortable, and but they look nice. And for reference, I am 5'2", so those fit really, really nicely. I found some jeans, and it's not hard for me to find jeans at Marshall's TJ Maxx. These were in the ladies section, which usually I go into the junior section, but this is the Rachel Roy brand, which I've got some denim shorts by the brand in this same size, and they're super comfortable. Like, they don't ride up. They don't, you know how when you start wearing denim shorts as you go through the day, it's almost like as you sit, they start wrinkling and they start kind of going up, and then at the back, you're like, ooh, I hope I'm not showing anything I'm not supposed to be showing. Anyways, this brand is very, very comfortable. And this is a mid-rise girlfriend jean with sustainably sourced cotton. I've noticed a lot of brands are doing that with their jeans lately, but I like the dark wash. They are distressed, obviously. What isn't distressed these days? And then they roll up at the bottom. They're super comfortable. They look exactly like a mom jean, and I love it. So comfortable. This was in size 2, waist 26. Typically I'm a size 1, but I have noticed, again, in the brand, this 2/26, it adds just a little more to where it's a little slouchy, but it's actually very comfortable, and it looks pretty flattering. Okay, again, I don't pay this much for dresses, but this was one that I thought, if this is the only dress I keep out of all of this, this would be the one. So it was $40. It was $39.99. I don't know what brand this is. It's called Young, Fabulous, and Broke. I feel like one of you have told me in the past that this is actually an expensive brand. I don't know. But it is also the kind that has this stretchy part at the top. But you guys, I'm a super huge fan of these little sleeves that come right here. They are so flattering. They look so good. I love this color. Now it's not as deep as like an olive army green, but it's almost there. It's very pretty. And then it is full length. It's very lightweight. It's just beautiful. Now this is an extra small. It fit me a little bit big, and I think it's because the material, it's a little bit more slouchy of a material. Not sure how to describe it. And it does actually have like a wrap type of, and it's so wrinkled. You know how when you pay for stuff, they just kind of stuff it in the bag, and then I leave it in there and then it gets super wrinkled. But it does have like a wrap style in the front. It's just beautiful, so flattering. And again, full length, which I was super down for. And I love, love, love the color, the style, everything. I picked, you guys know, if you've been with my channel for a hot minute, you know I love pajamas, and especially, I think now that pandemic through post-pandemic, I think most people at this point love comfy clothes because you're home a lot of the time. So that's that. But anyways, so I picked up this Isaac Mizrahi pajama set. So here are the shorts. And I've become a little more picky about my pajamas. I like them to have a certain fit. I don't like them to look super big because yes, I'm not looking to like, you know, it's not like I need to impress anybody, but you kind of still want to feel cute in your pajamas. And I love, the waistband is so cute. The stitching is like crisscross up here. And then it's like it's not linen, but it's a very breathable material. I love the pattern. So pretty. And then you guys, the top is so pretty. It's how can I describe it? It's almost like something you'd wear out. It's got the little ruffles on the top. It matches obviously with the print. And it was slightly big for me, but I tightened the straps as much as I could. It was a size small. Again, I could have done with an extra small. But anyways, so I just loved this. And this was at TJ Maxx and it was $16.99. Which I thought because it was a little more unique, a little bit more detailed, that, you know, that's probably why. And then this was from Marshall's, telling you, collective haul. I just threw stuff in the bag for this haul. But I love a good Tommy Hilfiger shirt. It's hard to find. I don't think Marshall's or TJ Maxx pretty much ever get them in extra small. So there is that. So I have a plaid one from the holidays. Also a small that I kind of have to tuck in the front. And it looks slightly big, but you know, I feel like that's the trend now. But anyways, I do prefer a little bit more tailored fit. And this one is also a small, but you guys, it's a short length button down and it's got all these little white flowers, these little white like daisies or something. So pretty. It is very flattering on. Again, slightly oversized, nothing too terrible. And again, this was at Marshall's. They only had a couple left and I was so happy that one of them was my size. It was $24.99, which is in line with the plaid one that I got during the holidays. And so, hey, at least that hasn't gone up in price. It probably went up slightly before the holidays and here we are. Okay, I have a few more clothing pieces and then I'll take you into the two house pieces. Okay, these I love, but I feel like I need to try them on again because I don't know. Anyways, I did pick these in a medium because when I saw the smalls and extra smalls on the rack, I was like, yeah, no. My booty isn't going to stay hidden in those. So here we go. So there's some like linen shorts. It's by the brand Sincerely Jules, which I have come to love. If I see the tag at TJ Maxx or Marshall's, I will literally go see what it is because stuff by this brand fits me so well. I feel like it's really good for the price point. It's good quality. And these were $14.99. So just some linen shorts. These are just for show, the buttons. They tie, obviously it ties at the waist. And they're a decently long length. They have pockets in the back. And again, these were $14.99. So we'll see. Typically white for me is a bad idea because I will get it dirty. Okay, so these pajamas are, listen, I don't know that they're the prettiest, but they're the softest pajamas I have ever tried on, ever felt. And I was like, you know, my body would be so caressed in this article of clothing that I feel like I need to take it home. So it's DKNY. Here are the shorts. Says DKNY on the side. Slouchy. If you know what material this is, you know what I'm talking about when I say that this is like so super soft. And then here's the top. It's like a super basic racer back top. Matches in that. I love this heather gray type of color. So yeah, this was $19.99. I'm guessing because of the brand. Again, more than I would usually pay for in pajamas, and they do fit a little bit big. But I did notice that if I kind of just do a little tuck as I would with jeans or shorts with a shirt in the front, that it ends up, it looks okay. And they're so comfortable. Okay, these next ones, I really didn't think I was gonna love, and I loved them on the hanger, and I was like, I don't think they're going to fit me the way I hope they would. And yeah, well, you know, you hope you're going to walk out with one thing when you're trying on 10, and then you walk out with like 9 out of the 10. These are Tommy Bahamas. These were $14.99, which is crazy because the DKNY shorts were $19.99. But you guys, this is the epitome of summer. It's also a super soft material. Obviously, Tommy Bahamas is a very good brand. And I love, and this is also racerback. So I love this pattern. I'm super into this holiday season, this summer season. And then the bottoms are not shorts. They are pants, but they have the little fitted ankle part, which is super cute. It doesn't look super oversized on me. I like when they do that, 'cause kind of stop at the ankle and they just look nice. Again, Looks a little bit big from the top, but I do the little tucky part in the front and it looks really, really good. So crazy that these were less than that DKNY. I'm still confused by that. I have a lot of pajamas, you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay. These are the most beautiful. And I have something like this in white. So I knew when I saw this on the hanger, I was like, yeah, done. This is by Tabitha Webb. It was $16.99. And this is like a cami type of, it's like a dress. And I love this style and fit for sleeping. It's so, so comfortable and it's beautiful. It's very girly. It's feminine. It's just, I love it. It's not for everybody and it's even lined. And you might say, why would you want to wear like a dress to bed? They are so, so comfortable. My white one in this, oh my goodness. So anyways, beautiful. It's got the eyelet and I am all about eyelet. Have been for a couple of years. And then it's got the blue and white stripe and then more eyelet at the bottom. So again, this was $16.99. This particular one is in a small and it fit just right. So anyways, let's see. The last pajama, I promise, and then we'll go into the last two home items. This is one that I was like, no, I'm just going to try it on just for fun, but I loved the print. So I was like, sometimes when you love the print, you're like, I just curious to see how it would fit. And then it ends up fitting amazing. And this particular one is a small also, but it almost had the fit of an extra small. It's Ralph Lauren. It was also $20, but I knew it was because of the brand. And this is what it looks like. Now, I have gotten away from this style of shirt, I feel like, especially for the summer. But once I tried it on, this pattern and fit was so flattering. And I thought, well, it's Ralph Lauren, so maybe, I don't know. Anyways, if you're like me, you're like, okay, I'm going to pick this up, try it on at home in the luxury of my home, be comfortable, and just calmly make my decision as to whether I want to keep it or not. And then you're like, I kind of want to keep it all. Anyways, that's where I'm at with these. So just beautiful. It's got the RLL on the pocket. And then these are the shorts. Now, the shorts are like super basic. They don't feel Ralph Lauren. I feel like the top feels a little bit better than the bottoms, but it's got the skinny little elastic waistband that you typically find on those pajamas that are like $9 or $12.99 because they're not that great quality. Anyways, so, but they are just, the pattern is so, so pretty. Anyways, so I'm pretty certain these are going to stay with me, but you know, I will try them on one last time just because of the factor. And yeah, and then we'll go from there. Okay, last two items, I promise. This has been quite lengthy. Okay, hold on please, because this is heavy. So I had seen this last year, did not pick it up. I was like, I don't need it. I don't cook. Over the course of this year, I've bought a few cookbooks. Listen, I can make a decent dish here and there. So, and you guys know how much I love fall, how much I love the season that's about to come up. And they had brought these back, although this was a bigger one than I remember it being last year. It is the Dutch oven that is a pumpkin. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful, and it's by a really good brand. We have this Smith, whatever. What is it called? Smith & Clark. This is if you can find a Dutch oven by this brand, they are high quality. I had bought one a few months back, also at TJ Maxx, and I get such good use out of it. It's very, very good quality. Now, this is cast iron on the inside, so when I tell you it is heavy, woo, it's heavy. So anyways, it was $40. My mother-in-law was so kind and gave me a birthday gift card to TJ Maxx and Marshalls. And so I was like, okay, I think I might put it towards that. But then, of course, you buy something and you're like, I wish I hadn't bought that because I'd like to put it towards this. And so I had that happen with the House of Harlow dress. And not only that, it looks like there's like a little bit of a stain on it up here. It's just, I think the way it was made, but still, it's got a couple of imperfections. So that is that. And then hang tight. Okay, last thing is this little sign that's actually already been placed downstairs on our little filing cabinet. But this is absolutely everything. It was $7.99. It's got this little pink palm, the neutral little beads, and it's white and gray, which matches the color scheme to our home, really, but to our little office area and our desk where the printer is, and the little, it's not a filing cabinet, but kind of. It's got like the counter area, and then it's got that little area where you could just you know what I mean? Like it's this high before the rest of it starts, the drawers and stuff. So this fits so perfectly. And this was such a score. When I had to leave it with the lady at the fitting room, she was like, this is so cute. Where'd you find it? When I went to pay, the cashier was like, this is so super cute. Anyways, so I was very, very happy with that. Okay, you guys, this has been fun and it's been lengthy. So I hope you've enjoyed this TJ Maxx. I was about to say Sephora, TJ Maxx, Marshall's haul, and oh, you guys, with Halloween and the fall season coming up, you guys know we're about to be inundated. I've already seen the fall Halloween stuff start trickling out into the stores, and I'm like, whoa, it's that time of year. I'm ready to get past this hottest summer on record and move into my favorite season ever. Alrighty, my friends, before I let you go, a couple of quick things. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up. If you're new, I hope you'll consider subscribing. I'd love to see you again here on this channel. Talk makeup, but on this side of things, obviously, I talk more Sephora, Marshall's, TJ Maxx hauls, because I love me some I love me some shopping at Marshall's and TJ Maxx. Before I let you go, I just want to give you a very quick verse of the day to encourage you, motivate you, and tell you that Jesus loves you in a very chaotic and crazy world. Today's comes from 2 Timothy 1:12, and it says, I am not ashamed because I know in whom I have believed, and I am convinced that he is able to guard what I have entrusted to him for that day. It is my honor to tell you that I'm not ashamed to tell you that Jesus loves you, that he came to pay a very high price for you. He came to die for you, and he is the most amazing thing that has ever happened to me. I really cannot imagine life without him. So more than the purchases, more than the hauls, more than the makeup, for me is Jesus, and that is my number one joy to share with you. So if you don't already know Jesus as your Lord and Savior, it is my prayer that he would just pull on your heartstrings and that you would heed that call, that you would hear him calling your name. He's a perfect gentleman and he's not going to intrude. He's not going to force himself on you. That is something you have to do. You have to make the decision to ask him into your life and to be the very king of your life. You don't know when you're going to walk out your door and never come back. That's the reality of our day. It's the reality of life, but more so in the day that we live. So don't leave that to chance. It's a very important decision. Life is very short, my friends, but eternity is forever. All right? I love you all so much, but Jesus loves you that much more. I will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful rest of your day, friends. Bye.